So today we gotta protect the magical kitty wizard from harm as we play a tower defense roguelite that has zero text. You don't come across a lot of zero text games, but when you do, it's usually something really fun to check out. And today, it's brought to us by developer and publisher MDA. I don't know if I said that right, but I hope I did. And they supplied me with a review key, so I'm hoping I can get them some good coverage of this. Now, as always, what my plan is I'm gonna give you my first impressions full review right after I'm done with my intro segment here. Then at the end, I'll give you some gameplay and commentary from my run through so you can get some tips and get some fun commentary from me. As always, I don't own the music in the video, it is the developers, but I always gotta show it off because it gives you the full package. And before we hop into the review, of course, click the link above my head to go to my playlist to check out all the indie games I've already covered. Dude, guarantee you, your next fix is in there. Yeah, dude, let's hop into the first impressions review so you can get a feel of what this game's about. So as always, my reviews are based on a couple things. One is the price of the game, and this does not have a full release date yet, so I'm going strictly off the demo. Then I'm going to give you my review on visuals and graphics, sound and music, gameplay, story, then my overall experience with a couple cons, and then I'll give you my final score on a scale of 1 to 10. Now, hopping into the visuals and graphics, I really like them. They're super cute. It's little paper cutouts, almost like an elementary school kid, but middle school drawing skills, because the cats look pretty good. Now, I also love the fact that it's a puppet theater. I love puppet theater. It's simple, it's easy, it draws you in, there's a straight focal point, and especially with the little paper cutouts, it's just adorable. And you have little let me get my hand here. You have little lines directing the enemies, which just add that little airplane paper trail. It's very whimsical, it's very fun, and it's very lighthearted. And I don't know, the visuals graphics work for me. Now, with sound and music, they also work. I am a sucker for pan flutes, and the fact that the main musical number in this game is pan flutes, whether it be in a more erratic cadence or a calm cadence, it hits home for me. Maybe not for everybody, but again, I love pan flutes. And I also love the sound effects in the game because they work. When your kitty gets hit, they meow. If your enemies get hit, you hear their armor get thunked, you hear cards being played, you hear cards being ruffled through, you hear the attacks from your little cards that you place down like tower defense traps, and I enjoy the fact that everything has a sound effect because there's no text in the game, so you really have to amplify everything else, and I think the developer knows this because they did it. So sound and music work for me. Now we get into the meat and potatoes, which is the gameplay. And the gameplay is solid, especially for a zero text game. It's easy to understand. Maybe if you're not used to games like this, it'll be a little bit more complicated, but I don't know if that's the players coming to this. So it's just a tower defense game. You have to make sure to keep your cat safe from all the incoming enemies. So you have to strategically lay down traps that help prevent the way. And all the traps are cute. You have a beehive that summons a bunch of bees that hit a huge amount of enemies. These weird frog-like creatures that spit acid type bubbles or just damage bubbles at enemies in a straight line, whether it's horizontal or vertical. And then you also even have like a big squid that comes up that pokes tentacles out from hell to slash them up. And there's just a lot of unique cards on here that make it feel like you have to know what to do, and I enjoy that. But it's also simple enough, especially with the roguelike progression and moving up the map, where the boss unit there's like 1 or 2 special units and then just a flood of all the other smaller units, making a big army you're up against. So it really challenges you. And the last note on the gameplay, I like the fact that your mana continually refills over time, so you constantly have moves you can use, including refilling your deck so you can get new things out, and you can just load the map up without worries about this. And so, I don't know, I do like that aspect of it. Then we get to story, and there's no story, you're just protecting your cat wizard, so it's perfect. It's a roguelite game, like what more do you really need? But that brings me to my overall experience, where I genuinely like this game, and I'd really love to see it on mobile devices because the puppet theater makes it easy to fit on any screen type, and then being a simple drag and drop gameplay, it would fit perfectly on a touchscreen input. But I do have 2 cons. One is there's no controller support, which is not a big deal because it binds easily through Steam to any controller because it's just literally drag and drop and click, so not too hard to do. But it would be nice to have it. The other con is a personal one, which is longevity. I don't know how long I'll continue to play this game is my problem, because It is fairly simple, it is fairly basic, and that does make it a great game just to come back to on a whim, but that's again why I say mobile devices, because games like this are usually what I play on my phone. And so again, this game is a passion of love, and I really want it to succeed. And once I can get my hands on the full game, I'll have a better idea of how much longevity it truly holds. But until then, kind of a concern. Now all this is going to bring me to a first impressions review score of a 7 out of 10. And I would rate it higher, but I needed to see more depth. And it's not really my type of game. I'm not a huge tower defense guy, but a 7's fair because it's still a labor of love. There's still a lot more to come, and I haven't seen the full game. So this first impression score can easily go up once I get more in my hands. Now, before we hop into the gameplay, of course, dude, please like, comment, subscribe. It all helps the channel. It really helps me. Let me know in the comments what you think of the game. Let me know in the comments anything. Dude, just complain, tell me about your life, say what's up, let's talk. And, of course, at the end of the video, you're going to see, to the right of my head, a link to subscribe to my channel to see all future games that I cover, and then to the left of my head to go to my playlist, again, to check out all the games I've already covered, because, dude, guarantee you, your next fix is in there. Yeah, man, let me show you the gameplay that I did so you can hear me have some really silly banter with myself as I show you some good tips and tricks.
Hand of Hexes. What a fairy tale.
No, I welcome to it, dude, and I love this main menu. It's super simple, it's cute, that paper mache look, it has a puppet theater background, and outside of the title, no words. So we have our little script thing here, which I'm not going to click because it'll take me to another site. Settings, which again, no words, just pictures for description. Change your controls, full screen or not full screen, and volume. It's what you need. Wishlist button at the bottom, and play. Now, this is a tower defense game. So we're going to go into little levels. We're just actually in the middle of one of my runs. But tell you what, we're going to actually just restart and start a new one. Look at that. The curtains draw on this. So we got to start our battle, and we're going to have a selection of cards. But as you can see, we have that Slay the Spire Roguelite map. So we have to go by the icons. Now, I know most of these, but not all of these. So let's check it out. So these are battles, of course. I think the pots give me new items I can use. This allows me to add, I think, an addendum, like make one of my cards stronger. And campfires are for rest. So what we're going to do, we're going to take... Let's get a good mixture one. So... Honestly, this is a pretty good mixture. So we'll do this one. And now we're going to go into battle. So in battle, we're going to have enemies come from this castle. And if you look, there's a little dotted line showing the path they're going to take to come beat up my boy. So we're going to go ahead and place some frogs here, which are going to spit out some problems. Spit them out here. And if you look, when you place them down, it alters their path. So I did that, and now they have to go down. This is a great thing to remember because it can stall them a bit, because they're going to get damaged just coming up here. But notice, I cannot block them from coming up here. And now here's a cool thing. If you notice, I put this toad behind one toad, but it still goes right over them and keeps shooting. It's not like it's blocked. So you can just keep stacking traps, which you're going to need for later stages anyways. All right, so we got him coming down. Throw that bomb at him. I'm going to blow you up right here. Oh, I got another bomb. Don't worry, gentlemen. Now notice also, their little bullets are traveling through the trees. It's still out of their maximum distance, but it's cool to see. Now, if you look up here in the top right, here's my mana bar. It refills over time. I can hit my reload my deck option, and now I got more traps I can use. We're about to beat this level, so it doesn't matter, but still. So, I got paid. We'll find shop options, but I get a new card every time. Now, what makes this fun is I don't know what these do. There's no information, so you just kind of get the symbol and you have to learn it over time. But we do have our mana costs on each of these and what kind of card they are. So a tower shield means that it's like a turret type weapon, where this is a spell. I'm going to choose the chicken though, because I haven't seen the chicken. And then it's going to carry us to the next spot on our map, which is a campfire. So let's go to sleep. Look at me go. Alright, so what this button does, it allows me to get rid of a card if I want to shrink my deck down. Or I can just get 6 max health. Not 6 max health, my bad. Heal by 6, not max. I wish it was max. So, campfires are kind of useless until later on. Now we go to the cooking pot. If I remember correctly, this gives me something. -1 or +2. So -1 gives me a card. Let's do -1. Let's do this. So now one of my cards is a little bit cheaper. Head into the next fight. And I'm setting up the chicken immediately. He's gonna poop out an egg right here. There we go. One pooping boy, another pooping boy. And my kitty took a hit, which is kind of a problem. So, I mean, it's fine. I still got like a lot of health. Oh, he's a healer? Come on, give me some bombs. I gotta blow him up. Now, as you can see, that's where the strategy comes in. Is you gotta make sure to alter that path. Just gonna put this big pooping chicken down here. Oh, he ran away! And I gotta get the boys. Reload my stamina. Got it. Just in time, dude. I thought my cat was about to take a little bit more damage. All right, so now we got this penguin, this peacock, and a snail. The snail is actually cheap to come out, so we'll take the snail. And then we're going to move on to the map, to another campfire. That's all right. I said we can heal up a bit. I don't really want to get rid of anything right now, so we'll just go ahead and take the heal, get back to max HP. And we're gonna move forward. Right into... and to guess a new fight. Alright, so we got a pretty straightforward path. This is nice because I can do this right here. And as long as I don't alter it, I've got huge damage coming down this way. And then I got this snail, which, where do you go? Let's do this. Do that. So nice. I got like a whole system going on here. Put you up here. Now we're really doubling up. Put you right here. Actually, let's put you right here. They're not even gonna make it. They're not gonna make it anywhere near close enough to this. Look at him die. Dude, I had a whole system going up there. It's fun. Oh, a mushroom. Yeah, give me a mushroom. I don't even care about it. I just want me a mushroom, dude. And we're gonna see how well this mushroom works as we head into the boss. Alright, boss is on this, just a ton of enemies. So now we have to be very strategic about our little path here. Alright, what's the mushroom do? Oh, that covers huge area. Let's do this. We'll put the chicken right here. Shoot him right out the gate. Yeah, we'll do this. Make their path longer. Do this. Reload. Yeah, let's do this. Get another one. Dude, I've got a whole system going on here. Oh, dude, I've got them now. They don't even know what to do with it. Now I'm just gonna make him explode. Just keep making them back up. They got nothing. But you know what? I've got enough mana. Let's just keep putting the problems in here. These are the days, the best days of their life. If anybody ever gets down here, they're still gonna have problems. Oh, not the big one. Oh, I didn't mean to blow up my chicken. Here, let me poop you out some eggs. Dude, he is a biggin' though. Jeez. He can take some hits. He's about to die, but still. Dang, he took some smacks. He really did. All right, okay, so I got the squid and the beehive last game. Both of these are great, but this beehive, this might be the best one. So let's go ahead, since they're really short, we'll go ahead and run through the second area, and then that'll be a good place to stop it. All right, so we got the honey pot, the fire, honey, so 2 honey pots. This cat thing. Oh, let's take this right here. We get a bunch of unique ones. And no campfires, which might be the best route option because I'm not really dying yet. Okay. So we got a battle out the gate. I definitely got to make them go up. Okay, so there, we'll go here. Yeah, we'll lay an egg here, so they have to go through there. Hit them right here. The beehive is exactly what we need up in here. Look at this. Look how much pain they're going to be in just going through here. There we go. Cause them some pain through here. And we'll go right here. And then let's reload it. Yeah, now they got whole problems. There we go. And then... yeah, let's do some damage control. It's these healers, dude. Nice. Alright, so took no damage on that. Let's get into here. Oh, I can get the octopus, though. Good, you can see both of them. I haven't actually seen the peacock, though. So the octopus puts up 4 little tentacles that hit an area. They do pretty fat damage. But what's the peacock do? Alright, so now we move forward. We get to go into gene splicing. We're going into a new career. So let's go see what we're doing today. Alright. So, we'll definitely mix a frog with the snail. And it gives it the same pattern. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Alright, perfect. Now we get to go to Cookie Cat. Oh, look how happy he is. I can, for 50, get rid of a card. Or for 125, get a +1. Yeah, give me +1. Can I do another one? Hell yeah, dude. And I got 50. Sure, why not? We'll get rid of... guess that? I shouldn't have got rid of that, but it's okay. Keep my hands small. Alright, on to the next boss. Not boss, fight, whatever.
To war! Alright, gentlemen, this will be the most important day of your lives. There's one. We got the bees.
Then we got the mushroom. Nice. Make that a big problem. Shoot him here. Gotta reload up. Oh, I need some more. There we go. A little bit of damage control. There we go. Get the boys here. Dang, dude. Oh my god, they're getting up there. There we go. Gotta reload. Want to get another beehive up in here? There we go. Get the mushroom spores. I can't even use this. Okay. Well, we'll get another pooping chicken then. Yeah, you can poop right here. Can I get another 4? There we go. Dang, dude, I am killing these boys. Alright, so now we got another one. He thought he had a chance, but he had nothing, dude. I just stole his whole entire existence from him. You know what? Let's get a spell. Since I haven't gotten a spell yet, we'll get to a little freezy freeze. Alright, let's go get some of that cooking. Yeah, give me -1 cost for one of them. No, just give me 2 mana. Like, mana's where it's at. Alright, head into another fight, and then we're off to the boss. Alright, let's do it! Oh, we got a huge map on this one. Alright, so we just got Winter Impact. We'll do it right around this corner. Oh, that was an immediate. Oh, well, you know. Do that. Do that. We got some good placement here. Let's reload. Beehive, perfect. And do some of that. Here we go. Perfect. All right, let's reload. I still gotta wait a minute, but that'll be okay. Yeah. Just up the mushroom damage here. Dude, I am causing them so much pain. There's just no way. Like, there's so many boys, but it doesn't matter. And we'll do this. Just put the hive. And nothing I can do here, really. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Doesn't matter, I just won. I didn't even see the balloon guy. I was so focused on if I could put more things up. And now we do. We get the squid. The squid's a fun one to have. Allows you to have different placement, you know, of your attack. You'll see what I mean, because you got 4 points of contact on this squid. So we're going to do this with the boss. What the hell is this little area? Alright, so we'll put this, so like the squid's this right here. So if we go down, I can hit him at 3 points. That's a good spot for it. The peacock will shoot up right here. Do some of this. Yeah. Make them have to alter their path. Get some mushrooms right here. Give them all the pain with the bee. I'm just gonna make this whole area not great for them. Come on, give me the 4. There we go. Now I need a 3-fer so I can put my chicken down so we can poop on him. Yeah, there it is. You're gonna get pooped on right in this corner. And then we got another peacock I can use right here. Yeah, just make sure it goes all the way up. Go ahead and put the hive out. Oh my god. Dude, I'm gonna die. I didn't notice the balloon people. Give me a balloon. Come on. Dude, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I'm so screwed. No! I didn't even see him. Oh, that was fun. That was unique. That was really good. All right. Again, like it's a really simple game, and I want to, you know, see myself come back to it a lot. And when I play it, it'd be really fun. But I don't know. So hopefully, when the full release comes out, there's a little bit more to it. But this is still super fun. And yeah, with that, hey, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next one.